Super fast orders in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine runs fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Are you listening?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Show, where we sing everything we talk about. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Show. Oh, man. Today is a good morning. It's a little bit chilly here in Cedar Rapids. A little bit cloudy with a little breeze. Outside, it's a little... It looks like it might want to rain. It looks like it might want to rain. How's it doing in your area, Hillbilly?
The same, actually.
Yeah?
Yep, same weather. Seems like.
No, man. Woo! Today is a simple show from the looks of it, but man. It is a good day for us. It's a good day for you. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today?
Doing all right. Look at me, looking so tight. The muscles. Muscle. I'm kidding. But today was an easy setup. Today we actually have two question of the days lined up. Not for today. We're gonna do one a day. Whoa. Yeah, we have
Good
two questions of the day pre-recorded that people submitted, and we're gonna do one today, another one tomorrow.
Cool.
Which is cool. Like that's exciting. I'd love to see more of that. Like it's awesome when people do that. Like when people chip in for pictures of the day or a card of the day. It really takes a lot of the work off my hands, but it also lets everybody interact a little more deeper into the show. Like, yeah. So I want to say welcome, my creeps. Welcome, new peeps. Super Fast Tortoise here with Hillbilly. That's right. We are officially sponsored by CarnsArtopia.com. Yes, CarnsArtopia.com is this nifty little website, if I can find the picture. Right here, CarnsArtopia.com, where you can get sweet Magic the Gathering dice bags like this and Hillbillies like that. You can get sweet dice bags like this. You can get strawberry dice bags. I think they're called strawberry dice bags. You can get lapel pins. You can get commander plates that look like that with Amanatu on the top. There you go. You can get some custom paintings done. And finally, we got to get a picture of a D20 Lotus holding a D20.
Cool.
And she's also selling D20 earrings.
Nice.
Yeah. Check that out. You can find all this cool merchandise all over at CarnsArtopia.com. And every time you buy from them, you're supporting the channel here. So we appreciate it a lot.
Yep. You also support my channel when you buy stuff from her, too.
Yep. And on top of everything, man, today was a fun-filled topic. I was hoping for a couple more people to roll in, but we're fine with us. I just like it when we get more people in the show, chatting, boxing it out, having a good time. Well, I don't know about boxing, but still. Yeah. Let's say hello to some people in chat. We got James Willis. James. Who. Got your card yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah,
I've seen that video.
Yeah, we got Brian
Pretty nice
Fish.
cards.
Thank you. Brian Fish. Brian's fish. He's a fish out of water. He likes to drink clear water. I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm trying to have fun. Trying to get motivated because man, today I loaded the topic up, and I'm excited to talk about it. I'm excited to get into it. But first, we got to get to the. Wait, hold on a second. My brain is so convoluted at the moment. Everything's backed up here. Go here, and yeah. So first, we got to remind you of the bumper.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
The bumper. So now we're gonna start focusing on a little more of the show, because we got two segments of the day rolling up, because that's how we roll. That's how we roll. We got segments because Tortoise is weird like that. Oh man, I hope you guys got your coffee, Hillbilly.
Yeah, I'm drinking water today.
Drinking water.
Yeah.
You know you can run that through a coffee filter.
True.
True. True. Bless you. Everybody in chat, what is up with you guys? How are you guys doing today? Is today a good day for you guys in chat? Are you having a wonderful day this morning? I hope you got the vibes. Hope you got the good feelings, the tingle sensation at the tip of your fingers, the brain juices flowing, getting pumped up for the day. I hope that's you today. Today is Thursday. Yes, today is Thursday, April 16th. No, May 16th, April. I'm still last month. And I'm hoping you guys have a wonderful day. I'm really excited for you guys to be here. Oh, man. So, Hillbilly.
Yep.
You know the question.
I do. Oh, yeah, I do. Is it time for the
Card of the day.
Card of the day.
Card of the day.
Combo breaker.
Oh,
Card of the day. I was reading this card and I'm like, I want this card. This card's so good.
yeah, it
Card's
is.
so good. Oh yeah.
That's why I like it. That's why I
Oh
want
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Mask Cook Girl, known killer. You want to read this card? I know it's one of your favorites.
Oh, yeah, sure is. For 4 mana, 2 generic and 2 black, 4/4. Ooh. Human assassin with menace. And it gives your other creatures wither. Creatures you control have wither. What that means is when they deal combat damage to a creature, they get -1/-1. Then, whenever a creature opponent controls dies, if its toughness was less than 1, draw a card. Nice.
Woo-hoo.
So it can knock a big, powerful creature down pretty quick.
Yes. So notice it says an opponent's creature. Since you're doing a lot of -1/-1 counters, by the time they die through combat damage, they should have power less than 1. So whenever you destroy one of your creatures through combat, basically, you should be drawing cards. This card is awesome. It's saucy. It is cool.
Yep. And another card that works great with this is the card called Toxrill.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Toxrill does -1/-1 counters every turn.
Ooh.
Without even attacking.
That is a cool card, Brian. You're right. Super cool. Like, I have the first iteration of Massacre Girl. I wouldn't mind the second one. And it's pretty solid. I want this in my cube. I want this in decks. This card is nuts. Uberly nuts.
Yep.
Yes. And now, as we get evil and filled with evil, dark magic, we get to the pictures of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, here we go. This one I saw. I saw this on not a coffee post. Facebook post.
Wow.
Don't grow up. It's a trap. Yeah. James will also tell you it's a trap. Growing up sucks. No kidding. And then I found a selfie of Hillbilly earlier on Facebook. I'm like, who took a picture of Hillbilly?
You say Thursday, I say Friday Eve.
That's right. It's Friday Eve. That's a cute little pupper's face. Begging for food or something. Boop, boop. Yeah.
I was clearing my throat and pushed the wrong button. Trying to get myself, and I didn't.
Right. Then the next picture of the day. Boom.
Happy
Thursday,
Thursday, my pearlies.
That's right. Happy Thursday, my pretties. Such an old classic film. Thank God they haven't tried rebooting that franchise.
Done did it once.
Yeah.
Hope they don't need to do it again.
They did many times. But yeah, that's a funny one. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. And the last picture of the day. Boom. It's Thursday. Yes. Weekend is not. Let me see if I can get this right. It's Thursday. Yes. Weekend is not. Okay. I probably failed at that one. But I tried. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, good times. Woo. Untapped lands is why I have trust issues. That's for sure. You rock, by the way. You, right there in chat, sitting there with your finger on the phone and up near the computer. You rock. Hey, Billy, you rock too.
You rock.
All right. Let's see. All right. Laugh out loud, classic Yoda. Right. And your little dog too. That's right. You guys rock. Oh, for sure. Now we're gonna get to the next portion of the day. It's a fun portion of the day. If I can find the video clip, I feel so behind today, but we got this. Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day. Oh yes, the question of the day is brought to us by Tybalt's Apprentice. Today, Matt Saxon.
Tybalt's Apprentice here, and today's question for the day is, what's the best experience you've had playing Magic?
Woo! You want to start this one here, Billy?
Sure. The best experience I had playing Magic is making the friends that I'm with Magic. That's my best experience. I like making friends. And
how dare you enjoy people? You're not supposed to enjoy people. You're supposed to let them walk by and live their life and think evil thoughts like, man, I wish that person would trip. No, I'm kidding. Don't.
But, actually, I got different answers for this because, playing Magic, I'm still playing Magic, and I'm playing it on Arena. Mm-hmm. I'm able to make friends through the stream with Arena.
Right.
It's another great experience that I'm having with Magic.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way. You get to play against people on Arena. You get a good chat going up on your lives. People commenting. That's always fun. Woo-hoo! Brian Fish says, this is a tie. Teaching my daughter to play and playing with my wife for the last 18 years and going. Hell yeah, that's pretty good. Yep. Pretty good answer, Brian. Pretty good answer. You're gonna get some of us in trouble with comments like that. No, I'm kidding. All right. So one of my favorite experiences I ever had, other than the table flip experience that we talked about before, is one day I was playing a pre-release and I had a poopy pre-release. The pre-release was poopy. It was bad. It was sad. My pulls were wrong. The deck wasn't coming together. I wasn't doing good at all. And I got fed up with the game, got fed up with the deck. And I'm like, I don't want to play this pre-release with this deck. And I couldn't just swap decks. Couldn't change in cards because that's illegal.
Yep.
So I pulled out my 3 commander decks at the time. I pulled out my 3 commander decks at a time, and people would come to play their round against me, their pre-release round against me, and I'd say, tell you what, my friend, I'll give you the win if you just play a game of commander with me. And they could report it now. They could do whatever. They'd go report the win, come back, play a game of commander throughout the whole time, have a great time, had a good conversation. And once the round's over, I'm going to swap out. I repeated the process. The new person will come up for a game, tell them the same thing. I'll give you the win if you just play a game commander with me. So I really didn't want to play that deck. But I built a stronger community out of it because, one, I got people invested in my friendship there because I was giving them the wind. I was playing Magic with them, having good conversations. But also that moment vitalized the commander scene in our area. Like the weekend after, was given a free pack of Magic cards because apparently the sales for commander products went through the roof because I got people addicted to commander.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Love it. Because love building a game, love getting people involved in the game. Sometimes you just got to do what you want to do to have fun. And me, when I was having fun, made other people have fun and find a new interest. James Willis, how dare you agree with Mr. Hillbilly? You see that? He says, I agree with Hillbilly. It's the friendships made. No, it's about kicking people's butts. No. I'm kidding. I'm kidding because the topic of the day is a little more serious about that. Because the topic which we're going to roll into, the topic of the day is be the MTG guy that makes Magic fun. Be the MTG player that makes Magic fun. We live in a world of competition where every game must have a winner, and every winner should be a good person. Every loser of a game should be lifted up. We sadly live in an existence where people get salty if they lose. We have sore winners, where people act like fools when they win. Magic the Gathering can be treated like a sport. Play a good game, give good vibes. My thought process at a tournament is if I win, I try to ease the other player who lost and talk to them about the strategies I played and explain where I exploited their game plans. Then if they made some bad decisions, I try to correct them, like let them know how to look forward to that, how to defeat it later on. I'll try to teach them the correct decisions and how to weigh the consequences. Good judgment brings good insight. If the game is casual, I will try to help them understand their deck, and if I got the cards, I will try and help upgrade their deck with cards. No trades, just hand the cards over. Help swap them out. If I see a combo or something they don't see, I'll bring it to their attention because a better play group is a healthier play group, right? I help the healthier play group of friends, to be more exact, because you're trying to be friends at a play group at your local game store, but not enemies. What else can we add to this topic to be the guy that makes Magic more fun? Yeah, zombie. Hello.
Hey, actually, you just summed everything up there too.
Well, there's a lot that can be handled. Like yeah, I know I summed up a lot because that was like my whole thought process of what I wanted to share. But there's ways to be better at Magic the Gathering. Like sometimes helping someone out. Like there's for example, when I had Magic, he was trying to build a red-black vampires deck. He didn't know about the Vampire Lord from Innistrad back in the day. So I went and bought him a couple copies for his deck. There was like $3 a piece. And I'm like, here you go. He's like, do you want anything for this? I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't want anything for this. I just want your deck to be better. I want you to be able to play with your deck. You having fun over there?
Oh, yeah.
But also talking about strategies, sometimes outside of a game, we'd be deck building, trying to plan our decks for the game, and me and my friends will share our strategies and try to improve our strategies. Even though we're all getting perfect knowledge of each other's decks, we'll try to help improve our decks to go against each other to perform better in games is like provide the answers, provide the win cons, provide the outs that you need, the draw that you might be missing. We'll try to figure that out. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Zombie. About time
Zombie.
for a pot of coffee. That's right. Woo! Zombie. Brian Fish. That's right. So, like, I know your LGS life is kind of short compared to Arena.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I know how much you try to stay away from people because people, you know, they're people.
Yep.
But like one thing I noticed is one thing I learned a long time ago. If someone makes you feel uncomfortable, just some odd reason, it's good to kind of go up and introduce yourself to that person. You have try to start a conversation, and then make yourself more comfortable with the person. As in, hey, we're strangers. Let's alleviate that from the equation so we don't have to feel so uncomfortable. You know, best kind of LGS is where they make you feel like friends, and friends are people who go up to people and introduce themselves, possibly want to play a game or just have a good time, and get you introduced to the hobby of spending all your hard-earned cash on magic cards and going broke. You know, sometimes that's how it goes.
Yep.
Mm. You're like, yep. I mean, think about this. Dig in your brain. Think about the time when you started learning magic, and how you and your friends treat each other in magic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's something you can draw from that?
Hmm.
Well, that was not rhetorical.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, just go up to somebody and just introduce yourself and strike up a conversation.
Hmm.
Then you'll be able to. Then that's when a friendship. If they want a friendship there, then that encourage friendship.
Well, you know, you don't have to push for friendships. You can just push for casual acquaintances. You just want
Right.
you want your first appearance to be a positive one, good
Right.
vibes and everything. You know, make them want to come back and possibly want to become friends. But you know, just
Mhm.
break the barrier of strangers to acquaintances. You know, people who just met each other. You know, that's kind of like how it is on YouTube. Just with YouTube, you don't have to worry about seeing the other person's face.
True.
You know, they're in chat. You know, so sometimes you're like, what? Whoa. You have a good time, but at the same time, people come to YouTube, they're trying to get to know you, and you're trying to get to know them a little. You know, that's how it works. You try to dig into information and build a relationship on YouTube. Well, in real life, it's the same way. It's just you get to see their face. You know, if they give you like an expression like what, you're like, oh, I can explain what I meant. you know, there's a lot of good things you can do in Magic the Gathering. A lot of good things.
Hmm.
Like sometimes we used to BS around the table and talk about designing our own cards and cards based off video games
Yep.
like Sonic, Super Mario Brothers, Metroid Prime, Metal Gear Solid, other cool franchises and stuff way before the Universe Beyond was a thing, like years before. Hmm. Because when Cube was first started, we started going into cube building, right? And we started building cubes ourselves, and we started talking about what if we made cubes for Nintendo games or movies, and we take out the best, make design cards, and replace art on cards to fit the theme of the movie because that this character fit this card, or we want a card that fits this character. We do that. You know, the bonds in a relationship, the more positive you build a play group, the more friendly you build a play group, the more people will want to join in. The
Yep.
more rude you are, sarcastic you are, the more you kind of shut out people. And you don't want to shut out people.
Right.
You want a good time of fun.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Exactly.
Look at you. You're so star-studded at the moment. You're looking at all chat. You're like, chat's so beautiful. Mhm. I mean, like, how was it? Like, what was your first experience playing at a major event like?
Uh, it was exciting actually.
Mm-hmm.
And the first event I went to was my first pre-release. It
Mm-hmm.
was with Kaladesh.
Right.
Kaladesh first came out,
That was a good pre-release. Yeah.
and I got my card, a preview card. I guess you call it a preview card. It was Authority of Councils. All your opponent's creatures come in, tap, and you gain 1 life every time a creature enters.
That's an evil card.
Oh yeah. And anyway, it was a great experience.
Mm-hmm.
And and I misunderstood, or I guess I did, but from what I understood, you're only supposed to make a deck with the cards that you get from your pre-release. Well,
Right.
it was me and my buddy who teamed up together to do this pre-release,
Mm-hmm.
and so we had 2 guys come up to us during the pre-release to play, and they was using their own cards, mixed in some of the new cards, and we told them, we said, I don't think we're supposed to use those decks like that. We're just supposed to use the pre-release cards.
Ooh.
So me and my buddy was at a disadvantage there, but they said they didn't have no problem with it or anything. They were like real nice. And I said, well, what do we do? I guess we'll just go up there and tell them it was a draw or something.
Well, honestly, if they were playing with illegal decks, they should have been kicked out of the tournament, and you should have won.
Yep. No, and then no, take it back. That is exactly what happened. They didn't get kicked out of the tournament, but they resigned and told us to go up there and tell them that we won.
Right.
So we went up there and got our pack of cards.
Whoop, whoop. Pack of cards.
Yep.
Yes. Getting
Yeah.
that pack of cards.
And it was that pre-release was actually fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Sounds uber fun.
Yeah.
I remember going to Kaladesh pre-release, and I pulled a special soul ring out of the pack. The inventions. Ended up having to sell that thing. You know how much that thing's worth? It's only worth like $300-400, or maybe more now.
Wow.
Yeah. Worth a pretty penny. That's what it's worth. Oh my lord. Oh god. So sad. One of the cards I missed. That's not a card that someone's just going to send me and be like, here you go. You lost this card. Nah, that one's in the memory banks. That one's in the memory banks. I was so happy about that soul ring. It was a pretty soul ring.
I really did enjoy it. I mean, I need to go back to a pre-release, but cost of the pre-release pack decks has gone up.
Yeah. 4 keeps. Yeah, it was hella lucky on that. And it saved us out of a bunch too when we had to sell it. So that's why there's no regrets. But it's just all right, what's going on? All right. So like I have a dark ritual on vacation. I think it was an hour. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. 4 keeps. Pretty cool. So yeah, you want to have good vibes in the game. You want to push for good vibes. You want to have good vibes in the game. And I say vibes a lot, but like you want to be as positive as possible. Like if you it's like on the telephone, right? They say if you're on the phone and you're talking and you put a smile on your face, people can hear you that smile. They can hear when you're not having a smile, when you're having a frown. They can tell by your voice if you're having a good or bad time.
Yep.
Well, I don't like even though you're in person, having a smile on your face, whatever. If you're not having a good time, people are going to catch on to that. So you're going to want to find a way to keep positive, be positive, and exploit the nature of being a positive person. Right? You don't want to have a good time, fix your attitude, no matter the situation, to be the better player. Sometimes you got to take it as a responsibility to be the better player, the positive person. But you also got to think about the end game plan. Like if you're in a tournament, if you get lost, if you lost to someone, you can't really be salty about it because you don't want the next person to be salty about you because you're having a salty attitude. No, you want to have a positive attitude, positive outlook, so the next game goes more positively for you. Or if
Yep.
you're a winner and you're a sore winner, people don't want to play against you, so they'll treat you differently. And what you want is you want a longer standing place in the LGS as a positive person. And when that happens, you get more benefits from it. Not like physical benefits of like cards or profiting, but like when you're positive, that good outgoing guy, the store or people will trust you like with like, hey, this person's looking for this board game. Why don't you help them talk about your favorite board game with them? See if that's what they want. Or they're trying to build this deck. I know you built this kind of deck. Why don't you help them? It's like YouTube. The more positive interaction you have with your store, the more positive the interaction gets with your store. Like on YouTube, the more positive interaction we get with people, the more positive it comes back to us and to them. It's an interaction, a transaction of interactions. When you're being positive, it's give and take, give and take.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's something you really want and have to desire is to have that positive motive. Don't think about the sad things that might get you down. Think about the positive things. Think about the things that are good and things that build things up. Like I'm not telling you to lie to people and be like, I'm having a good day. Here's my smile. No. You can be honest about your emotions. So I'm having a kind of a bad day, but I'm trying to find something positive to go on. And sometimes magic is the thing that makes you positive, or sometimes being able to play against a player lifts up your spirits. Or sometimes you just need that win, or
Yep.
sometimes you just need that loss. Who knows? Sometimes you just need a good trade.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think, Hillbilly?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can have a bad day, go into a game, go to your LGS,
Right?
and just and it rubs off on other people, and they're like, and just like they say, a smile is catchy.
Right.
A smile is catchy, or a yawn is catchy. I mean, but you know what I'm saying is, if you go to LGS, you're having a bad day, try to smile.
Mhm. Try to smile. The smile is
Yep,
contagious. That's what you mean.
exactly.
Yeah. A smile can be infectious, and we get other people to smile, have a good time.
Yep. And then eventually you'll be able to turn your bad day into a good day.
A bad day into a good day. We're gonna have a good day at the shop. A good
Yep.
day at the shop. Boop 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 boo. I know.
You never
Or
know. You might meet your future brother in law or wife at an LGS. You never know.
jeez, you never
Hint,
know.
hint, hint for the single people out there.
Most LGSs are full of dudes.
Yeah, true. But that's why I threw in brother in law.
Yeah. Um, that's funny. Yeah, but and thinking about that interaction, if you're in an LGS, it's a good mix of people because you like a lot of LGSs are full of dudes, but if you're in an LGS like an FNM where it's a good mix of people like men and women and everything like that, um, be respectful and positive. Do not treat women differently like the men. I know it sounds weird, But like my wife's had a bad experience at LGS because people are like, oh, you're a woman, you must not be good at the game. And then surprisingly, she kicked their butt. But at the same time, you don't want to make people feel like outcasts or like they don't belong or they don't fit in. You want to be nice to people. You want to fill in and be the positive person. Like, trust me. Like, if you want more women to attend your local game store, you gotta treat them like they belong. Don't treat them like they don't belong. Don't treat them like they're different. Don't treat them like they're less. Treat them like they're welcome.
Exactly.
And like this might sound dumb, maybe a little redundant to some of you, but there are some people out there who have a hard time treating the other sex differently. And they I don't know why. I mean, they're just a person like you and I, but don't treat them differently. Try to treat them like you treat your friends. Try to treat them like you treat your bros. And I'm not saying you're going to be like best friends right off the bat. No, I just treat them nice, treat them positive, treat them kind. You don't know how good at the game they are. You don't know how bad at the game they are, but all you know is you want to have a good play group, and including them as part of the play group is important.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Zombie says you gotta treat them better than dudes, really, because you can't talk shit on to them like you do when you're homeboys. That's not always true. It's not always true, but I get what you're saying.
Yep.
If I'm at the game store, I'll talk mad shit against my wife, but like, look at that play. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. um, but yeah, like that's very important because you really want to embrace the play group equally all around as possible.
Right.
And it's a good idea to treat people with kindness, Don't treat people differently.
Treat
Yeah.
everybody the way you want to be treated.
Exactly how you want to be treated.
Yep.
And don't go with any expectations either. Don't have any expectations. All right, just go in like you want to treat people how you want to be treated.
Yep.
All right. But Hillbilly, it's been a while, but we're actually going to roll into the next segment of the day.
Ooh, is that the
What?
Oh, the movies and shakers. We got Silkrum, the synthesizer, up 3% to $40. That's a pretty banging card. Holy cow, 40
and
bucks.
for a new card too?
Yeah, 4 new cards, pretty solid. Chiller Apocalypse going up to $79, still around $80. It's chilling up top as the boss. $28 plus 3%. Got Vault Board Tyrant. That's a card I wanted for my janky deck, but holy cow, it's getting expensive.
Yep.
Plus 2% at $12.53. You got Galta Stampede Tyrant. Pretty good card for $12.53. This card is nuts. Not $30 at 1%. We got Roaming Throne chilling out like a villain.
Nice.
Then at 1%, that's the 1721. We got Chamil, the Inner Sun, one of Hillbilly's favorite cards. Right? Then at 19% increase at $1.18, we got Free Strider Lookout. That card is doing pretty good. Then at $24.55, a small increase at 1%. You got Odra Deepest Foundation. The Choking Tripler does work.
Oh yeah, that's such a good card.
Oh yeah. Then plus 14%, 148. You got Caustic Bronco. This card is chilling up there at a cheap price, but still good because it's seen play. That's pretty sweet.
That card is nuts.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Then plus 4% at $446. You got Titan of Industry. Titan of Industry doing awesome there. Cards moving down. You got 11% at $16. You got Hostile Investigator. Just chilling down, seeing some good play. Now it's just kind of coming down. Maybe we'll see. Down 5% at $12.40. You got Formery of the Vault. Still being a $12.40 card. That's pretty solid.
I got it.
Yep. Down 3% at $15.27. Got Final Showdown. Final Showdown being an awesome board wipe from the set. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Down 1%, 2404. Got a Trexa Grand Unifier doing awesome stuff all the time, doing awesome stuff.
Boo.
Boo! Down 2%, 1840. Got Wandering Emperor being amazing. Just chilling down, small decrease, but that's it. Down 4%, 807. Got Tasha's Tidebinder. This card is pretty solid. It's a Merfolk Wizard. I believe I have a copy of this somewhere. Yeah, Merfolk. Down 2% at 1346. Got Tatiana, Voice of Gaia, just chilling up there. At, what was it, 1346. It's pretty solid. Then down 5%, 560. We got the Lotus Ring. Lotus Ring just chilling out, being cool. Down 1%, 2064. I got Tiny Bones Pickpocket. Doing amazing. This card is pretty awesome. I like this card. This card's really good. I like this one's pretty solid, just in general. Just saying, this is pretty solid. Then down 1%, 2122. We got Oratora Soaring City, just chilling down, calming down, relaxing. It's had its time in the sun. Now it's just sitting down in a chair. And that, my friends, has been the Movers and Shakers.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. Yeah, man, what a good time. And let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Any thought in your head right there?
No.
Nah. How not? How why not? Where is it? Where is it?
Bill Nye the Magic Guy.
Bill Nye. Bill Nye the Magic Guy. All right. Let's see. All right. Bill Nye the Magic Guy. He's just kind of weird, but he's kind of cool, kind of seared. He does magic all the time. He's Bill Nye the Magic Guy. All right. Woo! I need to sip my coffee. And relaxing. We're going to have a full segment of the show today, Hillbilly.
Nice. That's
So
great.
you know what the next segment is?
Yeah, that is the
The deck of the day is brought to you by Red Cub Leather. High quality leather deck boxes and merchandise. Customizable options are available. The link is in the description box below.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change.
Woo-hoo! Here we got Momer Vig Simic Visionary is a legal commander deck. This version costs about $500 and it has a 44.34 salt score. Woo woo. In case you don't know what Momer Vig does, let's see. Momer Vig said it costs 3 generic, a green and a blue. Elf Wizard, 2/2 legendary creature. Whenever you cast a green creature spell, you may tutor your library for a creature card, reveal it, put on top of your library. If you cast a blue creature spell, you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it into your hand. If you cast a creature that's both blue and green, you basically just tutor for a creature card and put it into your hand. It's pretty solid.
nice.
So, in this deck, we got Cloudstone Curio being a good combo piece. You got Elixir of Immortality to help shuffle and rifle through your deck when needed. You got Rona's Monument for all the stuff to make stuff cheaper and do cool stuff. We got the Ozolith to go with +1/+1 counters because you're going to find out counters is a theme in this deck. And Thought Vessel because I know max mana size is pretty good. Like the biggest part of this deck is the creatures. Right?
Oh,
That's how Momer Vig should be. So you got Ascendant Acolyte. Does pretty good with +1 counter synergies. You got Avengers Zendikar, which creatures have +1 counters, and that's pretty important for the Simic ascendancy you see to the left. Then you got Birds of Paradise for mana ramp. You got Chasm Sculptor for draw power and counter synergies. You got Clockwork Hydra. You got Coiling Oracle for a little synergy and tempo. You got Crater Hoof Behemoth for that big swing and win if you can't do your counter wins. You got Defiler of Vigor because, you need more evilness in your deck. Eternal Witness to bring back cards. Evolution Sage to proliferate. You got Experimental Courage to still all the things you need. Like the abilities. Fathom Mage for draw power and counters. Oh, my lord. Oh my lord! There you go. Fathom Age for the card draw and counter synergies. Forgotten Ancient because that's a broken card in this kind of deck. Gyre Sage is pretty solid, pretty good. Hydrid Krasis because drawing cards is always good. You got Inga and Essica, pretty solid there. You got Invisible Stalker just as a hexproof creature to build up with counters. You got Juggin, the Rising Star, because he's pretty solid. Kira's Father, untap creatures and other things you might need. Kurama the West Tree, because modified creatures are a thing in this deck. You got Koma, Cosmos Serpent, is just the generic baddie bad and Simic. You got Line War Elves for ramp. You got Lower Skull Kato, which is kind of a weak card in this deck. Oh no, down. I will on my thing. Okay, Lower Skull Kato. Like it's kind of a weak card in this deck. Could do better. You got Melanthrope. This card's pretty evil. Yeah, Mana Gorger Hydra, 4+1 counters. Master Biomancer for the combos. Origin Towering Might. You got Peregrine Drake for combo pieces. You got Plaxcaster Frogling to protect creatures. Prime Speaker Zagana for big beefy draw abilities. You got Kurion Beast Color. Actually a pretty good card, actually. And we got Reclamation Sage. You got Seki, the Season's Guide. No, down. Oh, my lord. Up, up, up. Where are you going? I need a new mouse. All right. Then we got Reclamation Sage. Destroy the artifact enchantment. Seki. You got Inzar Quandrix. Oh. Inazir Condrix. Oh, for the +1 counter themes. Teamer Sabretooth for combos. Wood Elves to search for land. This guy, because he does amazing things with counters. And yeah, Super Hunger Dominus. That's pretty solid. No. All right.
Dominus is pretty dang on good card.
Oh, yeah. You got Lurin as one of the pricey cards in the deck. Lurin does pretty good. That's pretty solid, actually. Free from the rails for untapping shenanigans, which there's an infinite combo with one of the Merfolk in this deck. Hardened Scales to +1 those counters. Simic Ascendancy to help win faster with a non-combat creature. There you go. Then you got some instants. You got Brainstorm. You got Constant Mists. You got Counterspell, Frantic Search, Growth Spiral, Heroic Intervention, Mana Drain, Pungify, and Snap. That's pretty good. You got some basic lands. You got Cultivate, Explorer, Neuroform, Ponder, Preordain, Rapid Growth, Regrowth, Serum, Visions, and Urban Evolution. And we're not going to go through the maybe board because that's just a lot of cards of maybes. But my friends, that has been the deck of the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'd put a Bill. I would put Bill in that deck.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Bill's such a good card.
Yep. If we're running on the ramp, we should run Kinnan because it also lets you get big stuff on the top. That's right. Kinnan Broaden's Prodigy. Not to shout out your little icon there for your logo. I got where you're going. But yeah, Kinnan's really good. I run it in my Chilean deck. All right. We're going to be a couple minutes early, but we're going to start wrapping up the show, everybody, because I got a plan that's going to take some time. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by, chilling out with us, and we're going to get to the shill section. Shill.
Alrighty, 443 subs. Still trying to get to that 500 to do a giveaway. And once we get there, it'll kick off the giveaway.
You see that pretty hair? At 1,000 subs, he'll shave it.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I get 1,000 subs. I'll shave my hair on stream.
Hell yeah! Just saying it. Just saying it. Oh my lord.
So really, that's all I have to show today. All except for this afternoon, there's going to be another stream. If you want to see a certain creature or a certain color brewed with, then let me know on the last stream that I done. All you gotta do is just go put a comment there.
Whoop, whoop.
And let me know what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Nice. That is pretty awesome, actually. And just let you know, today's Thursday. Normally, there's no stream tonight, so because DJ Longhair's got a stream, so ta-da! There you go. But I want to thank you guys for doing all the stuff, liking the video, subscribing for your new subscriber, being awesome, being cool. Thank you for chilling out with us. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have an amazing day. And with all that said, my friends, I hope you take the moment and think about what Lord Megatron said.
Shockwave! What is your command, Megatron?
Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun.
Fear not, Megatron. Cybertron